I don't mean to be a critic, but I'm skeptical. I do not understand why anyone would buy a PDF checklist or even a simple template. It may just be me, but I would like to see a real world example. Not what could be done, but what has been done. An actual product that was sold and for how much it was sold.
Just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best.
Hey, howdy, hey, y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what is up? My name is Jessica Stansberry, and I am pumped that you are here. So, recently here on this channel, I've talked a lot about digital products, and I've really been excited to share with you the possibilities that are out there with things like digital products. And listen, I totally understand any kind of skepticism when somebody says they can make $10,000 a month or $1,000 a day or $100 a day doing something that is not something you've ever done before. I was watching a video the other day, and the person was talking about how one of the most popular NFTs in the world is this NFT called the Bored Ape Yacht Club. And I was so confused. And even when I looked into it, I was like, there is no world where people are going to be paying thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars for a digital membership to a yacht club. I was so confused as to why somebody would want a digital monkey and like what that even means. And I'm still confused, to be honest. I really need somebody to come on this channel and explain in like elementary terms, NFTs and blockchain and all the things to me. But that video was actually a video about how to make money in Web 3.0 in this new world of blockchain and NFTs. And because it is not something I'm super well versed in or have done before, I watched the whole thing and I was like, this doesn't even make sense. I don't even understand. So when I'm talking about digital products and selling digital products and making $100 a day or $1,000 a day or whatever, I can totally understand if you have not done this before that it seems unrealistic or like something you can't do or like something that only certain people can do. So based off a suggestion from that comment and from George who left that comment, and by the way, that comment was not rude at all. He was very much so just curious about who would pay for this. I wanted to take you inside of one of my most successful digital products and show you literal numbers behind the scenes. But you need to know a few things first. 99% of the sales of this digital product came from videos here on YouTube that were going viral about this thing, okay? And to be honest, I never really pushed the purchase of this thing on my audience at all. It was more just new people who were discovering this video and coming through and purchasing, all right? And because this thing, this digital product really wasn't aligned with the mission of my business and where the business is as a whole, I didn't continue selling it. I didn't continue pushing it. And we've actually since like completely gotten rid of it because it doesn't align with my goals. So the numbers you're going to see are going to be from 3 different places in 1 month. In January of 2020, which was right after I released this product into the world and right when my videos were going viral about it, okay? And I sold this particular digital product on my website in a bundle. So I was able to increase the cost of each sale as well as possibly upgrade them to other things. I sold this in my online store, which is just on my website where I sold one-off versions of this thing. And I also sold it on Etsy. Now, I did not even remotely even promote Etsy. Like that was not something I was worried about at all. And the video itself sent people to my website, but I did have a banner on the website that was like, hey, if you want a bundle of these things and you know, you want a bunch of other things included, head over here. And that's where I sold the bulk of the items, okay? Before we go back in time and look at this digital product that did really well for me, and I can truly prove to you I made $800 or more from this digital product every single day for several months, right? But before we do that, you need to know that I've also had other products that have done just as well, other digital products that have done really well too. The reason I'm not using those as an example is because this one skyrocketed and I have a really good month to look at this. Also because this was not something I actively promoted and it more so came from a viral YouTube video. Whereas other digital products that I've had in the past came from massive promotion, maybe even running Facebook ads or whatever. And this one's a bit more like clean and something we can look at without any external things playing into it, okay? All right, so go back with me to January of 2020, and we're going to look at a product that I actually released almost an entire year before, and that was a digital planner. And by digital planner, I mean a planner that lives in your iPad or tablet that kind of replicates or looks like a physical planner. And I had released my first one of these and done my first video about this a year before January of 2020. So I had actually done this in January of 2019 or December of 2018. And those videos had done well, and I had definitely sold some digital planners up until that point. But in January of 2020, I revamped the entire digital product. Like I said, I sold it in 3 different places, and I redid all of the videos and, made sure that I was releasing videos at a time when people care about planners, which is the beginning of the year. And this was, in its most true form, a digital product. It was an interactive PDF that people downloaded and put into GoodNotes or some kind of note-taking app on their iPad or tablet. And what they could do is on Etsy or my website, they could purchase just the planner. So if they wanted like a 2020 digital planner in this certain color scheme, or with this certain cover photo, or with these certain insides, they could purchase that. These were around $17 a piece, and they could just purchase this one thing, download it, and use it. Okay, that was on Etsy and my own website. But being the digital marketer that I am, I was like, okay, so how can I increase the cart value? How can I increase the money that people spend with me and increase the dollar amount that they need to pay to get access to this thing? What I did was, in addition to being able to buy them on Etsy and my own website, I also released something I called the Digital Planning Starter Pack. The Digital Planning Starter Pack was essentially a dated planner and an undated planner of the same design, but a design that you could not get on either Etsy or my own site. It had stickers that went with it and multiple inserts or worksheets, which are very common in the digital planner world. And because these one-off products on Etsy or my own website were $17, this one we increased the price of to $27 because they were getting 2 planners, they were getting trainings on how to do things that I wasn't giving away with the other planners, and worksheets and inserts. Okay, so they were getting a ton more value for 10 more bucks. And that is what I promoted on all of these new videos. And even in the shop page of my own website, there was a banner at the top that was like, you want more bang for your buck? Buy these things. So that kind of sets the scene of what was going on with this digital product, right? We had standalone planners in Etsy and my own site, and then we had a sales funnel that was essentially built up with a bigger package that cost more money, that people could get more value, but it was the same thing. It was the same product, essentially. They were all digital products. And in that funnel, they could also upgrade throughout the funnel for other things. So other trainings, a workshop, whatever. But I will say that those upgrades did not convert well at all. Most people just wanted the digital planning starter pack, like just the thing on its own. And I'm going to pop up a screenshot of my ThriveCart income from January of 2020, just from this one product. And it was $17,722 from a $27 digital product. $17,722. So that is the income that came in from the actual starter pack, the one that was more of a bundle, the one that had more things in it, because we ran that through ThriveCart so we could have order bumps and upsells and things like that. And if you'll refer back to my video on how to actually sell digital products, this was one of the things I mentioned. If you really want to increase the cart value, you can use something like ThriveCart to like add more things to the pie, right? So this screenshot, $17,722, was in January of 2020 from this one digital product. But in that same month, the same digital product, except a different design and a one-off option, on Etsy made about $2,000. Now, I never promoted Etsy. I never actually went in and like did everything like I was supposed to on Etsy. And that was definitely just like a fluke thing. We put them up there to see if they would sell, and they did. In January of 2020, on my own website, these same planners made over $3,000. This one digital product, essentially, in 3 different formats in 3 different places in 1 month, $23,648. And if we break that down and look at it per day, how much money these products made me per day, it's right at $788 a day during that 1 month. So hopefully this shows as proof that you absolutely can make $100 a day or more from digital products, but also that it doesn't have to be something insanely complicated. These were interactive PDFs that people bought and put on their iPad. This was not something just like insanely, valuable to everyone's life. I wasn't saving lives over here. I didn't, create the like cure for cancer. It was $17 to $27. And that was the income that netted from that in 1 month. Now, I continued to make money from that throughout the rest of the year and a little bit throughout 2021. And January was the biggest month because the videos were going viral because they were time specific to the beginning of the year and all of that good stuff. And if I would have really buckled down and pushed this product more, I could have made way more money, and I could have continued to make the kind of money I made in January of 2020 the whole rest of the year and beyond. But because they didn't really align with my vision and my goal for my business, we decided to discontinue them, and we don't even have digital planners available anymore. Now, like I said, I have made this kind of money from multiple digital products, but sometimes there are ads involved. Sometimes I am running Facebook or Instagram ads, or they are part of another product. For instance, my ClickUp templates sell really, really well, but they're only available as an add-on to my ClickUp course. So for me to be able to say like, oh, this is how much I made from it, is stifled a little bit because people who already know how to use ClickUp can't even get my templates. But that being said, we are building out my own digital product store to incorporate more of these into the business in a different way than selling something like digital planners. And one of the ways we're going to be doing that is selling the ClickUp templates that I offer only inside my course as one-off templates that will be available on my website. So they're going to be like $5 a piece, some of them a little bit more if they're more intricate or they like do fancy things, but like $5 to $10 a piece probably. All of these will be available on my website, and then we're also going to be offering other template style digital products on the website that I have only sold inside of programs and things before, because a lot of my digital product experience comes from selling digital products as an add-on or an upsell to an online course or giving them away in some capacity. But I really want to break out a lot of those things we've done in the past as upsells or giveaways inside of our courses and make them standalone digital products. And one of the reasons I want to do that is so I can come back to you and give you more reports on how this works. So all in all, any digital product I've ever sold has been $27 or less. These are not insanely expensive products, and so I need you to know that it's not that I'm overcharging for a digital good or that anybody's overcharging for a digital good. We're charging what they are worth, what they're valued at by people, and going on about our day. Now, I mentioned my friend Christina in another video, and I'll link her channel below as well. She talks a lot about digital products, and while she has experience across the board in different types of digital products, her main digital products currently are contract templates because she's an attorney. She can charge a heck of a lot more for a contract template than I can charge for a ClickUp template. So if you have something that you can charge more for like that, then you could make more money or the same amount of money with way less people in your audience. Whereas if you're charging $5 to $27 like I am, you're going to need a lot of people in your audience or a lot of people who know about this digital product to be able to make this kind of money. So to kind of round out my thoughts here, I don't ever want it to feel like I am like promoting something that can't be done, because I know that we all see those videos all over YouTube that's like make $1,000 a day or whatever, and then they're promoting things that are very, very hard to do or almost impossible to do. And I don't ever want to be that person. And so I'm here to tell you that like you can absolutely do it. Yes, you might need a bigger audience. Yes, you might need to hit on something that is needed but is super underserved in the digital market. Yes, you might need to find something you can charge more for. Yes, it would probably be beneficial if you had a YouTube video go viral for the thing you're trying to sell, but it definitely is possible. And almost every creator you're going to see here on YouTube is likely making money from digital products, whether it's stock photos or videos or songs, Canva templates, Lightroom templates, checklists, or templates for systems like ClickUp or Notion. I can guarantee you, because I've done it, I can guarantee you that this is possible. So George, this one was for you. Hopefully this showed you that it is definitely possible, that there are real numbers behind all of this, and then it's not just fluff. Because again, I totally get it. I don't know why someone needs a digital monkey. I don't know why somebody needs a cartoon monkey and needs to pay thousands of dollars for a cartoon monkey. I don't know what the Bored Ape Yacht Club is or why you'd want to be a part of it. So I totally understand how me coming at you with this information can be a little bit like, this girl's crazy, but it's doable. I'm just a girl who created a business after she quit her job to stay home with her kids and works from like the tiniest town in the world. And so if I can do it, I promise you can too. And hopefully this helped a little bit. If you want to know more about digital products as a whole, I have a ton of videos that I've released recently, and I will link them all in the description below. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe because I have some awesome, fun videos coming your way. We're going to veer off the digital product path for a little bit and talk about some other fun things. But just know that my entire goal with this channel, my entire goal with my business as a whole, my entire goal with being on the internet is to show you that you don't have to follow the normal path, that you don't have to work that corporate job to make good money. You can absolutely start your own business to do that, that you don't have to do business a certain way. You can do things differently and still make good money. You don't have to do anything in the normal way. You can absolutely do it in a different way because normal is boring. And until next time, bye y'all.